Hi, I'm guitar player HV16. Welcome to my channel. This is my third video, but it's my first how-to guitar video. For those of you who have been on my channel, which is extremely lame, I only have some stupid video about a clock doing this weird thing in my history teacher's room and kid in my church doing this crazy thing with some Jenga blocks. But since I play guitar and I couldn't really think of anything else to put on YouTube, I decided I would do how-to guitar videos. Just send in requests for different songs and I'll do my best to learn the song. If for some reason there's a technique I can't do, then like sweeping, then I won't be able to do the song. But if it's something that I'll have like minimal artificial harmonics, then I can just tell you what it is, although I probably won't be able to do it myself. That's pretty much about it. I listen to multiple different genres, like Red Hot Chili Peppers, which I'm gonna teach you how to play Can't Stop in a minute here. I also listen to like some oldies like Alice Cooper, and then my favorite band is Bullet for My Valentine, so there's kind of a range there. Anyway, for this, I'm using an MXR Zakk Wylde overdrive pedal and a Zakk Wylde wah. I think that's pretty much about it. First, the song starts with this little part here. That's pretty much just 5 on the A string and 7 on the A string. Some odd number of times you can figure that out. And then there's this other part where it goes after like 2 or 3 times, and then after that you do some more, except you do it harder. Then you get to the beginning of the verse. Which is 7 on the A string, and then up to 7 on the G string, and then 9 on the G string. And then you do that some other number of times. And then you can either go from the 7 to the 5, or and then do the open D string. Still with using the same 7 nines. And then you do the same thing, except this time you do 7 on the low E string, up, and then from there you go 8 on the E string, low E string. That's pretty much it. And then right before you get to the chorus, it goes and then instead of going, you go, which is 7 on the high E, 8 on the B, 9 on the G string, or you could just do an E minor. And so then the chorus is E minor, E minor, which is 7 on the A, 9 on the D, 9 on the G, 8 on the B, and E on the high E, or the 7th fret on the high E string. Down which is down to the D. So E minor, D, B minor, up to the C. So E minor, D, B minor, C, G, D, B minor, C. That's the whole chorus. You do that like twice or something, and you go back to the verse. Yeah, that, and then you just do that whole repetition until you get to this weird thing with, I guess it would kind of be like the bridge. Or wait, the second part. Bridge goes like this. Which is basic. That comes after the second chorus, which is it's like the ska version of the chorus. Except you just don't have that G. It's just the first progression, the E, D, B minor, to the C. And then after I think that's like twice, then it goes into this weird thing here. Which goes 7, 8, 7 on the E, 8 on the B, 9 on the G, which is 10 on the high E, down to, so you're going 5 on the high E, 7 on the B, 7 on the G. So you just bar your pinky up to the 7 on the high E. And then back down to this B minor thing here, which is 2 on the high E, 3 on the B, 4 on the G. And then you reach your pinky up to this, the 5th fret on the high E, and you move yourself up a bit. Which is 3 on the high E, 5 on the B, and then 5 on the G string. And then again you have the 5 there. That's not actually how you do the bridge, but that's just how I do it, and it sounds pretty close. No one's gonna really be like, hey, you did it wrong. No, whatever. And then into the solo, in which you turn which you have the distortion pedal on, and then you have your wah. So then it's, so not only do you bend, but you wah. You wah into the 15th fret on the B string. So you're bending this 15th fret up to the 17. That's the first part of the solo. It's in the key of solo is within a E minor pentatonic scale. Bend. So basically, every single time you bend, you want to wah, and then just wah into it. But if you're not wahing, then just keep it to where it's normal instead of being. Okay, so I'll just tell you, and now that you know that, you can just do it that way and just wah into everything that's bent. Bend on 15. Down to 12th fret on the B string. Down to the 12th fret on the G string. Basically, all together, that's. And then once again, you bend into the 15th. And then you go up to the 17th on the B string. Down to 15. So bend 15. Bend 17. And then down to the 15. And then bend the 15 again. Down to the 12. 12, 15, then 14, 12 on the G string. And then back into the for the verse. And then from there you can pretty much just figure it out. Thanks for watching my video.